Whack-a-morning, motherfucker! Another day, another Yap session. So, just reviewed the video. Pretty good. Not bad, you know? A lot more watchable. Kept me interested a lot more. So, you know, that's the level of energy you need to keep. Now, I've noticed, one, I got, you know, my ADHD is full blown. I cannot hide my ADHD. I'm always like talking fast, moving fingers. Like, you can tell my brain's going a mile a fucking minute. You know, nothing is up there. It's like an empty fucking hamster wheel spinning. It's moving, but you know, not much neurons and processes happening up there. You know, it's just moving for no reason. Regardless, you know, it's a little self-deprecating humor. You know, good shit. So it's definitely weird. Reviewing yourself and seeing your own habits and tics, and you know, it's weird, you know, but it's enlightening. You know, it's definitely enlightening. I'm learning more about myself with every video that I do. But with this, it's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it is pretty cool. You know, because for the longest time, oh my god, dude, like I'd go through the day and just feel like I'm not me. You know. Now I don't know if it was just chalking it up to imposter syndrome or you know just honestly not knowing myself, you know, and like feeling like I've lost touch. But yeah, this is kind of a weird therapeutic thing that I'm doing right now. Second thing I've noticed is, man, I got some stubby ass thumbs. I got some stubby fucks. I mean, there's a lot you can do with a well-placed thumb, but I mean, a little hard to get up in there, you know what I'm talking? Give it the old front to back, side to side action. If anyone enjoys this type of humor, get on the stream. Get on the stream, either YouTube or Twitch. You know, I'm gonna try to be a lot better about posting notifications about when I'm actually be able to go live. But yeah, if you enjoy that kind of humor, dude, just get your ass onto the stream, because that's just me. This is me for, you know, as long as I can go. Oh my god. I also notice I swallow a lot. You know, like I kind of build up spit as I'm talking. And I kind of swallow a lot. I don't know if it's like a nervous thing. You know, it might be like, you know, a byproduct of my anxiety. I don't know. You know, like it's weird because like it's so weird being like with my diagnosis of anxiety, because I was diagnosed when I was a child. But like I can be extroverted. I just prefer to, you know, be indoors playing video games unless I'm with my son, or if I have money to burn and time. Then it's like, ooh, yeah, I want to go out and do things, and I want to drive to a big city, or, you know, there's some interesting thing happening. You know, and it's not like I get super anxious and like nervous around a bunch of people. I just don't like it. I don't like people. You know, most of the time. But I've seen the worst in them as well. You know, I've seen some of the best. Mostly they kind of show me the worst. You know, they show me their selfishness. And I cannot stand selfishness. I can't stand greed. my days. Oh my days. Alright, you're gonna have to excuse me. You know, because I'm 35 and, you know, I'm with a big old thing of coffee. Dude, I had to shit for the last hour. Alright? I still have a 25 minute drive still to go to get home. Like, oh my days. Whew. I gotta go to the bathroom. Feels like I'm gonna shit myself. Yeah. Any young people watching this, nobody told us that. Nobody told us that when you hit your 30s and you have coffee, you better set aside 20 minutes after you finish. You better set aside 20 minutes of your day because you're gonna have to shit. It's just gonna happen. All right. There's no fighting it. There's no denying it. It's inevitable. Like income taxes. You know, it's just just be prepared. Be prepared. It's awful. I hate it. I hate it, okay? I used to be able to drink 2 large Dunkin' Donuts coffees and go run a fucking marathon in my 20s. Now, I'll get, you know, halfway through and be like, oh, I'm going to disappear for 10 minutes. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. That's a pretty Hyundai. All blue and shit. Alrighty. Alright. Freaking driving on the highway. What's that? Deliver. What? I cannot read that person's fucking bumper sticker. Jesus Christ. I just lost track of my train of thought. Oh my days. I just completely lost track of my train of thought. Because I was just going off the cuff. Anyway, you know, it's probably going to be one of those videos that's, you know, not a banger, you know, got some humor in it, but, you know, not a banger. And, it's whatever, you know. I'm not trying to fucking make hit after hit. You know, I'm just trying to be me. You know, some days are going to be boring. It is what it is, you know. I think I'm a pretty entertaining guy. You know, based on when based on my interactions with people, I'd say I'm right. I say I'm right. Yes. You know, am I annoying? Yeah, probably. I don't give a fuck. I'll be weird. I'll be annoying. Shit. World needs more of it. World needs more weirdos and annoying fuckers. World needs more gremlins. Oh my days. But yeah, you know, I mean, ooh, yeah, oh yes, that didn't slip my mind. I'm trying to find out, you know, some shit to talk about. This is going to be a series uploaded to YouTube in a playlist. Got a great name for it, Yap Sessions. That's probably going to be the intro to these, because I feel like, you know, a quick pop of energy, you know, quick intro is, you know, kind of just what the doctor ordered. I mean, they're common for a reason. I don't know what that fucking reason is, besides, you know, kind of alert you awake and instantly grabs your interest. But I think another day, another Yap session is pretty good. Although, I don't know. Like, it's pretty good, but dude, I think it's way too similar to As the Cross's twabs, you know? Like, I think it's too on the nose. Because I'm not going to lie, I mean, when I said it just now, at the start of the video, I was also kind of thinking of As the Cross. Just because the way, you know, the way he delivers it is fucking gold, you know? It's amazing. And he's been doing it for years. You know, like, he is the twab man, you know, for Destiny. You know, another week, boys, and another twab! You know? But, hey, I'm not, like, fucking over here plagiarizing. I'm not like, you know, it's just like, yeah, another day, another Yap session, you know? I don't think it's that bad. Hey, if it is, let me know in the comments. I don't know. Fucking wrap my koala smooth brain around something. But I like the way it sounds. I'm gonna use, you know, it's sticking. Oh, and Destiny. Oh my fucking god! Don't even get me started on Destiny. I love Destiny. Destiny 2 is my favorite game. Destiny 2, hands down, is my favorite game. I had so many great memories over the years playing it. You know, the ups, the downs, making friends, you know, joining the clan and that, having all that. I mean, the two greatest games that I've played that I love is Destiny 2 and Monster Hunter World. Oh my god. Amazing memories with them, you know? I gotta get back into Wilds because I have it for the PlayStation. Just probably play it on my own time and that, but I'm also like kind of really invested in Kingdom of Amalur. It's not just content. I'm actually interested in playing, you know, like I'm actually having a good time. You know, and I actually want to complete the entire thing this time. Not just get to where I am in Melson Shear, then, all right, I'm going to move on. Like, no, I want to finish the main story. I want to do all the DLCs and that, you know. So, I'm going to invest some time in that. But, getting back to the point, how Bungie let Destiny go and fall to, what is it now, 7,000 players or some shit, which is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. It's scary. It's not good. It is not good. And like Marathon, you know, again, I've never played it. I probably will not play it. But it's not the breakout smash success that Bungie and Sony probably hoped for. Like, you know, you had Destiny 2, for God's sakes. You had the golden fucking goose. You had the golden goose. The golden goose. Alright? And the fact that they did not focus on creating a Destiny 3 and time it so well where, because here's the thing, they did it right? Continued Destiny 2 stories all the way until Final Shape, right? And then, you know, for the seasons, for the year, you kind of either made, you know, the episodes that they did as kind of tie-in stories, or you have seasonal, you know, loose end time stories where, you know, you just, you know, you tie up some of the loose ends that are floating around in the Destiny 2 world and story. And then, you know, such as, you know, the shit with Nezarec and, what's his face? Idol's father. No, that's not. Yeah, the dad. the Elixir dad. I can't remember his name. I don't know. You know, it's been a bit. You know, it's been what, 6 months since I played Destiny, probably more. But yeah, you know, tie up his story and that, what's going on with him, because it seems like he is dying and getting taken over by Nezarec. Now, we don't want that. We don't want that. Dude, have that as a seasonal story where it's like, we find a cure. We find a cure for this bastard. You know, we find a cure for this guy. Even if, you know, and it's either like, yeah, we find a cure and that's it, boom. We wash our hands in Nezarec, we move the hell on. Or if they really want to, you know, bring Nezarec back and actually do him justice, unlike they did in the fucking raid, fine. Have like an exorcism kind of thing. You gotta fucking pull him out. You know? Pull him out of the Elixir Dad. You know, just simple shit like that. But like, do the final shape, finish the 10-year story, right? You already know people are gonna be checking out because, you know, the ups and downs, getting dragged through the mud and all the shit, like, end out on a high note, alright? And then the rest of the year, the, you know, seasonal tie-up stories and that's where, you know, the fans and that kind of getting ready. But before the final shape, you know, went live, when they released the trailer for the final shape and everything, and all the hype in the world was going on, and, you know, we had Into the Light, and we were all getting ready to fucking beat the hell out of the witness. Like, we were on it as a community, as a player base. We all had one single goal. We all grinded to beat the witness. I know every single person grinded Into the Light and got our shit together to go after the witness, right? In the middle of Into the Light, they should have upped the hype factor too. Where, you know, during one of their showcases or whatever, after the trailer for Into the you know, the final shape, they should have been like, well, and we have one more surprise. You know, we have one more announcement for you guys that we are very proud of. And all it is, you know, that classic Destiny scene with the traveler over the earth and that. And then D3 in production. Done. So now the people that are like, you know, I'm kind of done with Destiny 2 after the final shape, now they're all like, oh, we got a Destiny 3! It's fucking coming! It's coming! Dude, go. Drive. I swear. This on-ramp thing again. Anyway. You know, like, give those people that say, like, yeah, after final shape, I'm done. I'm done. Get them hyped up. Where it's like, oh shit, you know, like, yeah, I may be done with Destiny 2. I may not care about playing through the follow-up stories, you know, little tie-ins and that. But knowing there's a Destiny 3, oh, yeah, buddy. Right? And at that point, you know, now we got a Destiny 3 coming. After the year of final shape, give it another year, right? This time it's like, hey, we're not doing any content for a year for Destiny 2. We're putting it into maintenance mode, you know, for the necessity of making sure Destiny 3 is shipped at top quality. We're not going to have another classic Destiny launch where it launches and just fucking falls flat on its face. You know, we're not doing the same thing we did in Destiny 1 or Destiny 2. No. We're doing it correctly. We're doing Destiny correctly. And dude, could you imagine, and this is just one feature I've thought of, just one, but our ships, right? They function like they did in No Man's Sky, dude. Could you fucking imagine that in Destiny? Where you physically go into your ship and fly it out into orbit from Earth, and you fly to the tower, or you fly your ship to fucking Mars. And in that travel and that, you could be intercepted by an Elixir catch, by a Cabal ship, by one of, the Witnesses triangles that are still floating around, or whatever, or a Hive ship. And you can get into space battles. You can get into spaceship battles with your ship when you're just trying to fly off to the next planet. Dude, how freaking cool would that be? And you could earn weapons through gameplay, through raids and that, right? You could earn gameplay through raids in general play and that, or partaking in spaceship battles and salvaging some weapons and that from the ships you destroy. There we go. Now we're thinking. So, and then the ships, they serve that cosmetic purpose, but they're more interactable, they're more customizable, There's a reason that, you would want a cool ship, but then also want to get, awesome weaponry or specializations to it. I don't know. That's just one idea I had, and that's just the ships, never mind everything else, But a big thing would be, the exploration and everything. But yeah, that's what Bungie should have done, because they had that in the palm of their fucking hand. They had just a home run just sitting in the palm of their hand. I understand wanting to do something new. They've been doing Destiny for 10 years. Dude, I get it. I don't think Marathon was it. I do not think Marathon was it. Time will tell, but I do not think it was worth killing Destiny for. That's just me, Same with Halo. I mean, Destiny was great, don't get me wrong, I mean, it's gonna go down. Destiny is gonna go down as one of the, all-time legends in gaming history, The first game to do a 10-year story. It was fucking insane, that announcement, it was amazing, and we had some amazing moments. As much as we're all frustrated with Bungie's bullshit and, the good year of Destiny, the bad year of Destiny, the good and the bad and the good and the bad, the ups and downs, as much as we're all frustrated with that, nobody can deny that the great moments in Destiny were fucking legendary, and we will always remember and appreciate. And that's what hurts the most. That's why the state that Destiny is in right now, that's why it hurts the most. Because we have the memories of these amazing moments in time that we all shared together in this series, in this game. And the fact that it has dropped so far hurts so much, because that's all we want from this game. Destiny should have been the greatest game series in the world. It should have been the greatest game and story ever created. Like, a legendary feat almost no one can, could, or ever will top. That's what we should have gotten. And we came so close. There were times we came so close to achieving that. Forsaken, the Final Shape storyline, oh my god. You know, not like the whole year, but just the expansion of the story. Like, how can you not tell me that was amazing? Because it was. It was. Anyway, I'm almost home, about 3 minutes away, so I'm going to turn this off. And am I good to go? Yeah, okay. So I want to get into a car accident. But yeah, I'm going to go head home, take my shit. I might stream, honestly, because I got I got like 3 hours before I grab the kid. So I might do an early stream, just get out of the way, and then focus on, kind of being dead and, improving OBS and, really learning and tweaking in that, and, making sure I have notifications up. Whee! I'm turning. Oh, and also because I want to focus, probably tomorrow, I want to go and bring the kid, either today or tomorrow. I want to bring the kid to the new Super Mario movie, because I know we're both excited to see that. Like, I'm excited, so I know he's gonna be, So I do want to share that experience with the kid. So, I don't want to be in the back of my mind, be like, oh man, I post, I have it in the description, I stream Monday through Friday when I can, and it's Friday, but I just want to hang out with the kid. Like, I don't want to deal with all that shit. So at least I can get the stream out of the way now and be like, hey, I'm streaming a new one anyway. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go continue my little drive down the street, park, and yeah, finally go to the bathroom, because good lord. Anyway, I will see y'all beautiful motherfuckers tomorrow.